Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming with more Hearts of Iron for La Résistance, playing as the Global Defense Council. We are now beating the snot out of the communists, because they're the wrong kind of communism. Only anarcho-communism is allowed to exist in my world. So that's exactly what we're making happen right about now. Conquering the rest of Africa. Italy is being a thorn in my side because they really have nothing better to do with their lives. Turkey has more or less come back onto the playing field, which sucks because I'm going to have to deal with all their mountains later, but oh well. For now, one little thing at a time. Moscow has been surrounded, which means no equipment for the Soviets. What are you doing? No, stop it. Stay still. How dare you? Wait until this guy gets in position, and there we go. Now he can't do anything. Do we need more troops over here? Is that what I'm seeing? I think we need 6. I want to get a full surround so his tanks can't go anywhere by accident. That wouldn't be good for me. Would be good for my health. We're slowly building up our equipment again. Not by much, but we are. If I set these guys to aggressive, that would certainly speed up the war, but it wouldn't necessarily make my life easier. We're going to continue trying to build out infrastructure. It's going to take me a long time to get a full highway out here, but we'll try. Every little bit helps against the Japanese. In Siberia, eventually. We are producing the wrong kind of armored cars. We should go ahead and swap those out. Doink. Which is going to be better suppression value across the board. For our occupied territories, let's make sure that Mali has the right suppression. Côte d'Ivoire has it. Etria has it. There we go. Don't have enough support equipment, but we'll be fine. I'm just trying to keep that resistance a little bit lower. A little extra suppression value goes a long way, you know. Hungary... You're a bit annoying, but I got enough cars to deal with you. Yep. What we could do, I guess, is start using some of my excess army experience. Just go ahead and add on more armored cars, and actually, whoops, would save me a little bit of my support equipment just by giving me more suppression value per army unit. So yeah, if we do this, we'll have enough in storage. Now, I don't think this is properly... Yeah, 0 divisions are using this template. It is not taking into account that I am using garrisons. I wish it would show that, because that feels very relevant to me. Waiting for this to update. Surely this is going to go around. So far, it doesn't seem to be updating. Wait, what's going on? I signed more. We have more suppression value. It should be using up more armored cars. Wait, are you serious? Does it mathematically work out perfectly that the number of garrisons or the number of units required per division goes down while my use of cars goes up, but it ends up being an even match, like we actually are saving as many cars as we use? Is that literally what's happening right now? Because that's what it freaking looks like, dude. And if that's the case, then holy crap, we should be literally trying to get these guys, eventually, to being a full, like, 50. No, 25. Full 25 armored cars. Dude, I think that's exactly what's going on. Watch this. This number's not going to change. This is actually a big gamble I'm taking right now. I really hope this works. But I think this saves me a lot of my support equipment. Well, a bit of it anyway. It's going to cost me 65 army experience. Now we're using 1,500 armored cars per single unit. But because it doesn't round up and require a full division for a garrison, I think this is going to work out. Let's check. Holy crap, it's not changing. I'm not even kidding. Holy crap, that's how it works out. So literally you want to fill this out with 1 military police. This is now the ideal suppression template. Oh my gosh. That is absolutely hilarious. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is funny. Well, I mean, it's not going to save me a ton of support equipment, because I didn't have very many of these to begin with, but even so... I mean, I don't see a lot of reason not to just go ahead and do this pretty much everywhere I can. We don't even need that many garrisons. So this is going to cost me, what, 3 support equipment instead of 10? 3. This will cost me a little bit. We hold off on Free France a little bit. But Belgium, sure, we can do that. There's some more machine-assisted encryption, so we can do more decryption power. Let's go for some more passive defense. What's going on over here? Oh, just get in there and take it. Gosh dang it. This is one of those things the AI should be like, there's literally no reason not to just finish this off. Because there isn't. Just do it. Okay, oh gosh dang. Still lacking in these departments. Let's go ahead and make more. Once we capitulate the Soviets completely, I think we're going to get a lot of support equipment back. Yep. Grab all that. Okay, and there's now nothing we can do over here because Turkey's a thing. That said, I am eventually going to kill the Allies, so let's go ahead and set up. And say that I am going to murder Turkey. Someday. Someday. Sorry, monster car crap, you know. It's just kind of the stereotypical watch everything explode kind of a voice, I guess. Actually, my voice is starting to feel a little sore.
Oh god, do I have the plague?
Stalingrad, grab that. So we're still hovering around Moscow. No one's trying to take this. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. You guys have no good reason not to just push. You guys should just push. Yes, you heard me correctly. Push. Whoa! The crap happened here? Can we join all this up, please, so I stop losing units? I don't want to lose anybody. That'll make me sad. Got him. Okay. So I want to set these guys being aggressive because it looks like we have a pretty wide front line. I just have to be very careful about not letting orange do that. An agent died. Ah! Doing what? I don't even think I was spying against freaking the Soviets anymore. No, I literally am not spying against the Soviets anymore. So why? How did you die? Dang it. All right, well, in 30 days, we're going to have a new guy. That's fine. Soviet Union decrypts our ciphers. Yeah, a lot of good that's going to do you at this point. You may not realize it yet, but you're freaking dead. Dead man walking. The Soviet Union is a zombie. The dead roam the earth! Something like that. Get over there. Get over here. Turkey's going to spread and take a lot of land if I'm not quick. Let's try pushing along Georgia and Azerbaijan or whatever the heck is over here. I don't remember for sure. These guys all need to die. Help and hurry this up, please. Thank you. So, Orange, you're the only one who should not be on aggressive. Everyone else should be. Okay. Just gotta watch this and make sure he doesn't take Moscow. Whoops. Hello. Stop. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, boy. Stay still. Down. Down, boy. Bad Moscow. Why'd you have to deploy a frickin' tank? If this was an infantry unit, I wouldn't have any problems. But no. And why are you so slow? Oh, there's a river in the way. Oh, you little... Oh, stop it. All right. Clearly, I need a single another infantry unit. 7 is a full surround of Moscow. Stay still. New units. Hello, where'd you come from? Oh, the uprising has begun against Mexico. Yay! It's useless and does absolutely nothing helpful, but it's cool. I'm not going to add you guys to any garrisons and stuff. You don't matter. Recon companies. Yes, let's get an upgrade there. That seems helpful. Okay, you go ahead and clean this out. Still pushing nicely against Italy, pushing through Vichy, France. We are going to be joining these two armies together pretty soon, and then we can finish off all of Africa. Oh, no, a naval invasion! Really? Eastern Micronesia. It's just the Japanese doing their thing. They're more afraid of you than you are of them. Okay, try to grab all that. Factories, again. Yeah, I mean, same old, same old. Literally nothing to be done about it. Did we just take Moscow? We frickin' took Moscow. Gosh dang it, I meant to stop you. All right, Moscow's done. That means that there's no reason not for you to go on aggressive. Just go. Soviets, how much longer until you are dead? Not long. You're currently at 87%, which means that we'll get to eat Mexico in a minute. This is going to be hilarious. Passive defense. Okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade you guys again. Still watching to make sure all this looks like it makes sense, and it does. You're doing fine. You get in here. Got a whole bunch of little holes to fill in. Sounds very rude, but it's not, I promise. There we go. So, there's going to be a few random little victory points we need to take, like Kazan. We're already up to 1 million manpower again. We are gaining manpower the longer this war goes on, not losing it. Mexico declares war on Guatemala. That's an interesting choice. You go here. You go here. You go here. Grab all this. Nope. Grab all this. Okay. Turkey is actually looking pretty good right now. Good for them. I feel like they ought to add a Turkey national focus in this game. I feel there's something that Turkey could do, right? Restore the Ottoman Empire, you know? Alternate history. Because everyone knows we all love playing non-aligned nations that just restore empires. Oh, hello. Right, we're actually missing a whole bunch of units. I never sent these guys to the frickin' front lines. I don't even know where your front lines are anymore at this point, to be honest. I don't think it's these guys. Yes, it is. There. Get over there. Okay. Another little encirclement, but not a whole lot caught out this time, unfortunately. Easy, easy, easy. Can we get some of you guys just to push toward Kazan? And then Ufa, and then whatever the heck else. Where else you got victory points, dude? You got some down here. Ashgabat. Ashgabat? Ashgabat. Don't need these front lines here, at least at the moment. Unless I get bored and decide I want to kill the allies. So, one thing that's weird, by the way. I don't think the United States is actually that strong right now. I think they went down a very inferior path. Hard for me to say for sure. I mean, they do have a lot of factories, yes. I need to do some spying on them and see if the United States is actually very strong. Because I definitely want to kill them. It'd be nice to take all their stuff and spread the proper revolution to the Americans. They need to see our light. Mexico declares war on other things. Honduras. Honduras joins the Allies. But the United States, I thought, was protecting these guys. So does this mean that you are now going to fight the United States, Mexico? What's the point of the United States proclaiming a guarantee if they're not actually going to join and do anything? I do not know. I like your traits better. Let's go ahead and do some spying against the United States. Let's see what's going on. Chance they get killed, but whatever. Spies, ultimately, if you're not going to be playing Spy Master, I don't really care if I lose a couple here and there. I'm not hinging my plans on my ability to spy on these people properly. Let's go for the production efficiency growth. That should make things a little bit easier. Okay, we're still pushing aggressively toward Kazan. Got that, got that, got that. Okay. Soviets, how you doing? 94% of the way towards capitulation, huh? 94 freaking % of the way towards capitulation, huh? Man, you are fun. You are a very, very fun guy. There's not a lot of point in sending all my troops to Manchuria because I won't be able to supply them anyway. You guys... Let's go ahead and set up against, like, Bulgaria or something. Maybe I decide I want to kill them. They'll give me a new easy front line I can use against the Allies. Punch into Istanbul. And to Greece, which will be good for just neutering the Allies completely. Night vision. That means we get to do night attacks now. Okay, good. Some more piercing and heart attack, sure. Again, like, all that matters is investments on infantry. Everything else is just fluff. Doesn't really matter at all. So, what's left then, Soviets? What else do I need to do? Well, we're still working toward a couple of these other victory points. Just head over here. The tanks at least are fast. I don't even have any freaking, like, motorized. El Salvador joins the Axis. Interesting. I don't think I'll get to eat them, because I haven't fought them at all once this war is officially over with Japan, but it'll take a while. We'll see. Come on. Soviet Union is so annoying to take out. You have to go so dang far out of your way. It's very inconvenient. You got victory points over here. Go to Trash Kent. Is that really what you call it? Trash Kent? Okay, no, that's fine. I'm not here to judge. I mean, I might be a little bit, but I've made that joke before. Do you want to do another Anarchist Uprising? I can't do that at the moment. Nope, no point. How's the Anarchists doing in Mexico? Oh, they're all dead? Yeah. I didn't think they were going to be very good. I mean, I'm telling you, I think that the Anarchists might be slightly worthless. This uprising feels like an excuse just to have done a little bit of damage for war score purposes rather than anything else. Feels a little on the weak side, not going to lie. If we get over here, that'll cut off another port. Honduras is dead. Okay. That means that Vichy France will have nowhere else to go for supplies, so all these guys are going to be dead. If we can push through, let's say, here, and that'll technically keep them all cut off, so they don't have any supply generation in Italy. Cipher for Japan is done. We'll worry about that when I'm ready for my naval invasion. We can cryptology somebody else. Who should it be? China. It'll only take 142 days. Why not? I mean, they're part of the... Oh, never mind. They're part of the Allies, so I know I'm going to want them. All right, so that's the Soviet Union done. Technically, China and Guatemala get a little bit of war score, but not much. Well, that's fun. I can't take everything from the Soviets, but I can just go ahead and take all of Mexico, which means they're not going to take much. Pass, 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 pass. And that should be everything I need. I could puppet them. Hey, why can I puppet the Soviets, but I couldn't anybody else? Oh, bah. I don't know. Take it. And the Global Defense Council's all of a sudden looking pretty good. All right. We got a lot of more factories to work with all of a sudden. I guess we still need the same stuff as before, don't we? Gosh, this is what happens when you field this many stinking troops, isn't it? We got plenty of fighters. We haven't even researched any close air support, have we? We have not. We don't have anything. I got nothing. This is dumb. What am I doing? Probably could use some more motorized. More tanks. Otherwise, looking pretty good. Got a few armored cars sitting around. That's nice. The Great Mongolian State was puppeted. Who puppeted you? You're a puppet of Japan. Oh, okay. That's fun. So we need to set up some troops against the Japanese now. So let's do that. It's going to take me a long time to get in position. But we shall try. Of course, we need to be very wary of the fact that we're not going to have a lot of supply to work with. Let's see. Let's make sure that all of them are properly set up over here. These guys were not for some reason. Okay. All of you, hold. Transport. Go. Hold, transport. Go. Just going to try to force them to rapid redeploy the way I want them to. They can worry about, like, fixing themselves later. Argentina joins the Axis. Hilarious. Okay, so with that all being done, we should get some offensive lines set up against the Mongolian state. And over here. And over here. And along over here. How's that? That's all I can do at the moment. Yellow still has their front lines here. You guys are still doing your thing. Okay. I don't know what you guys are doing. You have a single little thing right here. Okay, we don't want that. What I do want is a naval invasion order somewhere, but I don't have a single port. I do apparently up over here. I spoke too soon. Okay, so what we can do then is go to construction and set up a naval base. How about right there? In order to prepare for a massive attack against Japan. Also, I wouldn't mind having a massive air base to back it up. Maybe a couple of massive air bases would be helpful. These are large air zones and stuff, you know? Send these guys up to the top. And Dunskies. As far as infrastructure is concerned, gotta do all this right along this front line. We got enough civilian factories that it's going to take me a few months to do that, but it's not as bad as a few years, I suppose. Okay, so Japan never really took a lot of land, so they're still fighting very aggressively against China, but not making a lot of progress. Vichy France is now pushing against my territory in India, which is irritating. You guys are going to go garrison up in this area, then. You guys, let's go set up in India and get ready for a counterattack. Also, get ready to fight against, you know, China and other people that are part of the Allies, stuff like that. Paraguay joins the People's Front, a different competing communist faction, which is hilarious. How are we doing in terms of occupation? You know, we don't need to do this army training anymore. I've actually stopped doing that. Let's go with the military infrastructure and stuff. Why not? So with that being done, get another upgrade. Let's go for some more information about, like, economy and stuff. Let's make sure we understand what's going on in the civilian administrations. Okay. So they're going to continue pushing because there's literally nothing to defend here in India until we get some troops in position. You guys are just going to sit tight until we decide we want to deal with them. Oh, right. We had some troops over here, but now we don't. Well, do we want to just train up some more infantry? Sure. Do this once. We'll set up another army that we can use against the Allies in a little bit. Not a priority, but it's a thing we can do. Garrisons, still top priority. Numero uno. Let's see. We have Mexico. Yep, Mexico is completely under control. Are we fighting anybody over here? El Salvador. But they currently can't get to me unless I do a naval invasion order. This will be very, very useful to use against the United States. They'll have to fight me in primarily New England, up around Montana and Washington, and then also along Texas in the southwest. German Reich calls in Argentina as... German Reich exists! Y'all stuck in exile. What are you even doing out here? Latvia is no longer a part of a faction because Poland is very dead. Makes sense. Alright, so these troops are getting deployed very quickly. Japan appears to have made effectively no progress against me, so we should be able to hold this front line pretty well. I don't anticipate a lot of issues. They'll start getting all their planning bonuses once they arrive. And then we can use that. Xinjiang, you are a part of the People's Front, which I am not at war with. So actually, we can get rid of this. Make sure that all these guys are properly set up. Okay. Right. There's some water here in the way. I don't need this. Wait, why'd you get rid of the whole thing? Oh, gosh dang it. There. Okay. All right. So this is looking really good so far. Global Defense Council doing fine. I mean, yeah, we still don't have an absolute ton of manpower. As we get a little compliance, though, I think, with the Soviets, we'll get there. Luxembourg is a problem. Let's suppress them. Suppress Kenya. Suppress Chad. Suppress Malta. Suppress Nigeria. Suppress Ethiopia. Everybody needs to be suppressed. Which is the exact opposite of the mission statement of the Global Defense Council, but we can be hypocrites. It doesn't matter. All right. Lots of armored cars to go around. Lots of resistance to worry about. But also a pretty good amount of compliance in a lot of these places, too. So, I mean, it evens out. Mostly. All right, so we're lacking what? 36 support equipment. That's fine. We've supplied most of the armored cars. Ooh, we're low on armored cars. Ooh. For some reason, we don't have enough this time around. We were almost caught up on support equipment. Thank God. Frickin' finally, right? Am I right? I know I'm right. You know I'm right. Jeez. Okay. Well, if that's the case, that means we can actually start pulling some production off of our support equipment and our artillery, finally. We will want probably some more armored cars. And I think we should go ahead and start... I don't have anything researched. More mediums, more armored cars. And bombers across the board, I guess. I don't care. Okay, now we're in the positive again. Okay. Continuous offensive, and also better armored cars. Love it. So we're going to sack our efficiency the rest of the way, but we have even better suppression value now. So that is our land doctrine complete. Now I'm going to go ahead and research things like my own close air support and also an upgrade for our fighters. Not yet. Bombers? Don't need that yet. Let's go for an upgrade for our Air Force, our air doctrine. I am going to need to start deploying my Navy against Japan. How's the Navy doing? We have 98 subs. So you guys need to repair. Do I even have anybody set to repair right now? Not enough. Repair queue. I'm going to repair a lot faster. There we go. There we go. Okay, we'll have all these subs up and running. Most of them are only tier 2. We could refit a bunch of them, but I don't really care that much. The important thing is just having enough of a navy that we can land against the Japanese. That is the only thing that matters. So what I should do now with the navy is tell all of them to patrol around, I don't know. For now, let's say the Coral Sea. Just to get them deployed down there for now. Get them in that direction. We are going to want to get as much radar as we can in a couple of key areas. Air bases are finishing up, starting to get a naval base down here, which we'll be able to use for a naval invasion order. You guys don't need this. What you do need is a naval invasion order from here, and we're not going to go here. We're going to go straight down toward Kyoto, I think. Or, sorry, Tokyo. That's what I meant to say. Yes. Because I know that up here, there's usually not enough ports for serious supply generation. It's come back to bite me in the past. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to fall for that trap again, dang it. But if I land 24 units in Tokyo, I think we'll be okay. 1, 2, 3. Oops, let's go to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Take 21 days for them to set up, and we have to get the naval, our naval fleet over here. But that should be sufficient for us to make a very strong landing against Japan directly. What do we want next? Do we want to just go for the... You know what? I'm going to go for the submarine detection. It is actually pretty good. 15% submarine detection's huge. Recon companies, upgraded, ready to go. Thank you. Let's go for... Do I go for things like logistics? Do I go for maintenance? Upgrades to military police. Let's go for an upgrade to the military police. That's just even better suppression value, right? More suppression means less worries about the freaking rebels. think everybody's been supplied, so we're okay here. Yep, we've been fine there. German Reich. I don't think I have enough cars for that. No, we're out of armored cars. We're actually out of artillery, too. Still. I thought we had enough by now. Apparently I am wrong on that point. It's fine, though. Not a big deal. So, yeah. We're just going to kind of sit back for a bit, let all of our construction projects finish up. We have so much more infrastructure to build up, which may not be necessary, but it certainly would help. Our troops are in position, ready for a glorious fight against the Japanese. We have very little supply to work with. Even so, we can try making some pushes and just see if they've got enough to stop me. Just a couple probing attacks, see how it looks. Not great. Yeah, this is about what I expected, to be honest. And now the Japanese are still doing a lot of naval invasion orders against me, I'm aware. It's irritating, I know. Can you please stop them from pushing here against Sinkiang, because it's getting very irritating. We are not building anything anymore. Let's go for another upgrade to our interrogation technique, so we have a good chance at capturing and interrogating enemy spies. How many units do you have, out of curiosity? We should have some intelligence of you now. You've got a lot. Wow. I'm willing to bet that most of them are garbage. It's a bit of a risky bet, but I'm pretty sure it's true. Units are getting in position here against the Japanese invasion of India. Counterattack. China's units are probably going to be terrible. So let's just go ahead and continue pushing. Just push right on back in there, huh? You counterattack. Infantry for the extra hardness and piercing value means no armor to save you. Is August of 1943. We're going to go for the extra factory output, because that's always good too. Yeah, Vichy France pushed pretty far. What the heck is going on here? You guys are seriously trying to go all the way up. Okay. That is not at all what I had in mind. I think these guys are going to be sunk. This is a, shall we say, very risky ploy, but okay. I mean, maybe it'll be so crazy the Japanese will never see it coming and it'll work. I've seen crazier things happen. Not by a lot, mind you, but somewhat. Alright, so these are not good attacks. We should not be pushing too hard against Japan right now. Until we get some more supply generation, it will do me no good. Right, well, this is a good place to end this here video, I do believe. But if we can get ready for a big naval invasion order against Japan, we'll be in a really good spot. You guys are going to drop this, and you are now going to do a patrol order. Basically up here, and don't worry about anything else at the moment. We do have a naval base. So you all should be able to go to the North Emperor chain and dock up here if you need to. We'll keep this area properly patrolled and safe. Until we are ready to launch a naval invasion through 3 different water tiles, land around Tokyo and just hold that, and scare the ever-living crud out of the Japanese. Right? Heck, we could even surround Tokyo and not actually worry about taking it. And that would actually be very good, too, now that I think about it. Hang on. Land there instead. If we can surround Tokyo, everybody on the mainland starts to fall apart, too, and that just makes the entire assault a lot easier. At least until I can deploy some more troops, get a whole second army over here, and then we just swoop through Japan. Take them out. No problem at all. All right, cool. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
All right, let's go ahead and do it.